Welcome to another 5-Minute Mysteries review. And today we have a book that's kind of on the market for a little bit, not too long, maybe about a month or so at most. But I've heard about it and been watching it be created over the course of the last 2 years, we'll say. Over the last 2 years, I've watched this slowly but surely come to fruition. And it's a really beautiful tome on everything that is kind of performing propolis. It's a model, in a way, for performing propolis mentalism in a way that engages people, has higher success rates, and completely feels real because, for the most part, it, in a way, comes from a place of realness. Kind of methodless mentalism in a way, but there is some, of course, there has to be method to it, but there's kind of methodless in a way. Covered in here are things such as demographics, cold reading, establishing readings and delivering them effectively so that you can really impact people in a deep emotional way. How to kind of construct your impromptu and your propolis routines so that they seamlessly move into one another in such a way that it feels natural, compelling, like it makes sense logically in the minds of those observing, and it builds in impressiveness and anticipation. Things covered in here include readings, spectators' mind reader demonstrations, billetless name guesses. And I feel like I'm treading on weird ground saying this, but Frost does have the most effective billetless name guess, in my opinion, out there, and it's in this book. It's one I really enjoy because it's hard to mess up. It's bold. It's the boldest one out there. It's the most emotionally, mentally kind of testing in a way. But it is the best one, in my opinion, for just getting it dead out and not having any mistakes. And it's, once again, does utilize kind of the reframe idea in here, but it's done in such a way that it feels so freaking fair. Like when he did it to me recently with the new adjustments he put on it, it almost got me again for a second because the adjustments made me go, yeah, oh, it's really, really nice. I've seen this done, I've had this done on me at least 4 or 5 times. Even after I knew the explanation, just so I can really see it and soak it in. It's beautiful. I wish that it could be just seen by everyone and understood how beautiful it is. Could I do it? Yes. But with the whole aspect of how the workings go, it probably wouldn't stand up to film scrutiny as well as it would stand up to actual live performance where you manipulate the scene and you can actually create and destroy the false memories and how people remember things. But it's really, really nice. There's also some great input in here from one of my favorite people out there right now, Ben Cardall. From his book Ratiocation, he contributes a large chunk of his material on deduction into here and using deduction in the readings, and Ross interjects at some points and talks about it. There's things like the sugar theory taught in here, the identifying left and right hand people, smokers, different things, just how to identify demographics, as well as explore them deeper and how to deduce things from those demographics that you actually can now have laid out in front of you and understand and pinpoint and see over time as you just get better and better and better and better at your deductive reasoning skills. So, all this being said, Ross's material has always been some of my favorite material, and he's always just made the propolis stuff work because he's literally just a clever son of a bee sting. He's a very great guy, but he's too smart for his own good. He could be the president someday, or whatever England's version of president is, the prime minister. You get me. I sound stupid right now, but this book is just filled with lots of useful information that even if you've read your Full Facts of Cold Reading by Ian Rowland, which is a great tome on this, or your Herb Dewey, yada yada yada, this kind of extra updated text for today's demographics really holds up and really provides some insights that you might have missed before. I know I found myself reading through it 1 or 2 times going, I have never ever thought of that. And it works really, really well in today's world, all the information provided. So all that being said, you're also understand that Ross took a lot of time to write this. I believe his sister did the artwork for the cover. Again, nice job. And family power, all that. But you are also donating half of the proceeds to charity upon purchase. And I think Ross is one of those genuine people who just loves giving back. He's not doing it as a gimmick. He's not doing it to bring more sales. He just is genuinely that person. If you talk to him for any point in time, after he gets past all the dirty jokes, you'll realize he really is just that extremely, guy finding balance and, giving back to the world. That's just kind of what he does. And I think it's a great thing that he's using his mentalism to give back so much, even more than he already does, just in his performances and his writings and all that already. So, Karuna is excellent. You're taking a disservice from yourself by not picking it up and at least exploring these models for Propolis as well as basic interaction in the readings context and the Propolis context, as well as just in the social psychology context alone. You'll find lots of information here I think you'll find valuable. So pick up Karuna today. You'll find the link down below. Please do click it. If you enjoy what you're reading here, also go ahead and hit subscribe. I enjoy it. And thank you again for watching, for paying attention, valuing my opinion, and I will talk to you again very soon.